Okay, so take your time, but once we finish that first cycle, we want to do another one that is about half the speed that we just did. So this is the slowing down part. So we're going to do it in about half the speed. While we're doing it in half the speed, we want to notice where we tend to spend more time and where we tend to spend less time, or be there very shortly and just continue. Okay. So for the next time, we want to keep this speed, the slower speed, but we want to start shifting the time so that we spend more time in places that before we saw we tend to be very fast in. So if it's, for example, the transition between one movement to another movement, then I want to start spending more time in the transition and maybe less time in the other. Maybe paying more attention to the parts I used to kind of almost skip before. And this part, I want to do one more time. So after we do this, because we care about repetition, we want to do the same thing that we just did, the different version of whatever cycle we selected. I want to do it one more time. And once we finish, take your time. We will do one last cycle, and the last cycle will be the exact same thing we did before, trying to do it from the end to the beginning. So kind of trying to completely reverse the movements. And this might require a little more thinking, concentration. And then we'll get to standing position. And if it's possible for you, I invite you to gradually come to a yoga squat, to a mala asana, or some way to kind of take a breath for a second. You can bring your palms towards each other near the heart. And then we can sit down for a second and gradually roll back to lie on the mat if you have something to put under your head. And maybe bring our knees towards the chest. Move a little bit from side to side. And we'll do one more short exercise, which is just a back twist, but we'll do it in three different versions. So we're gonna roll down with the whole body to the right side, and then open the left arm and to the left, and bring the gaze to the left, and be there for 2 breaths. So this is kind of like the regular way or the automatic way. And then bring the left hand back to the right side. And now we're gonna open the left arm twice in a speed that is twice lower. So twice the time. So that is just slowing down. Maybe taking 1 breath here. And then bringing the left arm back to the right side. And one last time, which is we're gonna gradually, slowly open the left arm, and with the gaze, we wanna kind of look through the room as we start moving the gaze to the left. So we wanna try and capture everything we can with our eyes that is on the way as we open our arm and our gaze to the left. And then we can go back to the right side. And then roll back to the center and do the same on the other side. So we can roll all the way to the left. First, we can just open the right arm and take 2 breaths in a twist, resting there. Let's bring the right arm back to the left. Then let's do it slower, like twice the time. And take 2 breaths here. And then bring it back. And one last time, we want to explore the room with our gaze as we gradually open the arm to the right.